What's going on, everyone? Rhythm here, and today I'm going to be talking about the breeding professional skill in RPGMO. I will be in the city Dorpat, which is the beginning city where you come off the tutorial island. If you enjoy the video and would like to see more tutorials, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Let's get right into this. What is the breeding profession skill? Well, breeding allows players to breed 2 pets, and if successful, 1 new pet can be created. There are tons of pets that can be bred, but before starting the breeding skill, it is recommended that you level up the skill to level 3 with capture points in-game. This is because the donkey pet, which is the pet we will be breeding today in this guide, starts at level 3 breeding skill. But you can instantly start breeding other pets at level 1. Just they are not obtainable from the NPC in the starting city Dorpat. Note, captchas can pop up anytime in game, every time you make an action, for a point that can be used on any skill for extra experience. For example, if you move or attack a creature, buy something from the NPC. You get the point, right? No pun intended. You can manually bring up the captcha screen by typing /penalty and hitting enter. Alright, first we're going to go purchase an island deed from the Dorpat Farmer NPC. An island deed is 35,000 gold coins. What exactly is an island deed? Well, an island deed is an item that after purchased and used for the first time, you obtain your very own island that you can teleport to from inside any town. The island deed does not disappear after 1 use, but if you lose it or something does happen to it, no worries. You can just purchase another and get right back to your island. Other items we will need before being able to start this breeding guide. We will need 2 donkeys, which you can purchase from the Dorpat Pet Trader NPC for 32,500 gold coins each. Next, we will need fences to keep the pets in the same area while breeding them. Fences can be purchased from the player market or crafted. For sake of simplicity, I will be starting with 14 fences and explaining more on fencing layout throughout the guide. Next, we will need 2 nests to be able to place the pets in to start the breeding process. Nests can be purchased from the player market or crafted. We will also need a chest that can be placed anywhere on your island to be able to access your items and the player market directly from your island. Chests can be purchased from the player market or crafted. Last thing we will need is the food for the pets during the breeding process. But let's continue for now, and we will get to the food section in just a bit. Note, crafting any of these items I mentioned were craftable is done on the island itself with the carpentry skill. Now we have 1 island deed, 2 donkeys, 2 nests, 14 fences, which of course can be a different number for you after watching this guide and getting further information, and 1 chest. Make sure all of your items are in your chest before going to your island. Of course, keeping the island deed as it needs to be used from the inventory to access your island. Note, in order to place an item down on your island, it needs to be in your chest. Let's go ahead and use the island deed. Upon first arrival, you will notice there are 3 free soils if you are a newer player or have for the first time recently created an island by using an island deed for the first time. Now don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this was implemented late last year, early this year, to have the 3 free soils on the island upon first arrival. Let's go ahead and remove the soils for now from the island menu in the upper left-hand corner, only because we are focusing on the breeding skill right now. Simply go to the island menu and click Remove Object, then click on the soil, and then close the Remove menu. Removed items go back into your chest. Now we have a totally clean work area for this breeding guide. Let's start placing our fences down to create a fenced-in area for our pets to breed. But first, let's talk about the island menu. We have just learned how to remove items on an island and where they go upon removal with Remove Objects. Now, let's look at the Open Build menu. After clicking this option, the Build menu will pop up. And of course, this interaction screen is movable on PC. The options we now see across the top are Floors, Walls, Objects, Island, and Buildings. Let's talk about these options, then start placing our fencing. Floors will be any floor-related item you can place on your island. Walls will be any wall-related, and of course, objects, any object-related items. Island is where you can upgrade the size of your island, and where it will show the current size. By clicking Provide Materials, it will give us the option to upgrade, plus to what size our next upgrade is, and how much gold coins are required, or MOS, to upgrade. Note, MOS is an in-game currency that can be purchased in the lower left-hand corner. Under that, we have Island Theme. This is where you can actually change the look of your island. There are 9 options to choose from, 8 which can be purchased. Of course, Doorpat Green being the free starting look you already have. If you choose a different look and click Change, you will notice it gives us the option to pay 1 million gold coins or 100 MOS. These are a one-time purchase and from there can be changed anytime as you please. Buildings. Under Buildings, we have Ship, which allows you to build a ship and travel to other players' island and check them out. If you click Provide Materials, it will let you know what the requirement is, either in items or MOS. Note, it is best to build your ship during a 2x experience event, but this is not necessary. Under that, we have Monster Island. Monster Island is a way for you to summon a boss and fight it directly from your island. This is such a great feature. If you click Provide Materials, it will let you know you need 50 carpentry if you do not have it. And if you do, it will let you know what materials are needed or MOS. Note, after creating Monster Island, it will be the third option down from the island menu. Now we have learned all that information about the island menu, let's actually start placing our fences down. Fences are a type of wall, so let's go to the walls option. You will notice the fences we have and have in our chests right now are there, and it will give us the option to place. Let's go ahead and click Place. Upon clicking Place, we get a small interaction screen pop up in the upper left-hand corner, with only 2 options available. Either close the pop-up screen or rotate the item. Note, the orientation of the fence does not matter, and we do not need corners to create a fenced-in breeding area. Let me show you. Because I am OCD, I do want the fencing to look right, even though, as just stated, it doesn't matter. Let's close that menu though, and open the Build menu again. Now, let's place our 2 breeding nests inside the fenced-in area, known as a pen. Nests are a type of object, so let's go to Objects and find our breeding nest. After clicking Place, we get the same pop-up screen and options. Place the 2 nests inside the pen. Note, if you try to put more than 2 nests inside one pen, it will let you know you can't do that. Now, let's talk about the empty squares inside the pen, or roaming squares as I like to call them. Almost every breed, minus the eggs, have a minimum breed chance and a maximum breed chance. I will show you that in just a bit. How do the empty squares, not including the squares where the nests sit, come into play? Well, talking about minimum and maximum % chance on breeding, each empty square you have will add 1% to the maximum chance to be able to breed. Let me show you. as we go through all the information given from the nest. If you click the nest, you will see we have no pet and inventory, which is where we place the pet from our inventory into the nest. At the top, we have Access Mate's Nest, which allows you to switch between the two paired nests in the pen without needing to close the interaction screen. And we have Formulas. By clicking Formulas, you will notice more options at the top: General, Results, and of course, Search. General is the screen that automatically is shown after clicking Formulas. Let's talk about General. Looking at the Afrit, you will notice it requires level 1 to place this pet into a nest. Also, how long it takes for its hunger cycle, which is how long it takes before the pet dies if you do not feed it, what the pet eats, and the percentage from each type of food given to the pet when fed. All pets need 100% fed. So, for the Afrit, it will need either 3 large fire shrooms and 1 fire shroom, or 5 fire shrooms, or any combination equaling 100% or more. I, of course, personally try to make it 100% exactly if possible. And we have Happiness, which is how long it will require to be 100% happy. Note, you might be curious why there are so many level 1 pets and most of them can't be bred. Well, this is because you can place the pet in a nest and feed it and wait until 100% happiness to be able to use that pet as a cosmetic look on your current pet you have equipped or future pet you equip. This will be shown exactly in a bit as we actually start breeding the donkeys.